Hello everyone, I am Dipak Aher and I welcome to all on behalf of K.K.Wagh Secondary School and Junior College, Saraswatinagar, Nasik. Students, today we are going to discuss about a new topic which is newly included in our syllabus. Till the last year of the 12th standard syllabus, we had a rapid reading section in a section 4. But in a new syllabus, we have a new topic which is from the literature. In 11th standard, we have discussed about the dramas. Also, we all know about the elements of dramas. Also, in this year, we have discussed about the elements of novels. And now, in a section 4, we have a novel, To Serve with Love. It is a autobiographical novel written by E.R. Braithwaite. E.R. Braithwaite, who is born in 1912 and died in 2016. He was a 20th century novelist. E.R. Braithwaite is known as Guyana's British American novelist. He was a writer and teacher and diplomat. E.R. Braithwaite is well known for his stories of social conditions and racial discrimination against black people. And as we have discussed that To Serve with Love he has written in 1959. He also wrote as a kind of homecoming about his tour of Africa, A Choice of Straws, a novel which is set in a London city, and Reluctant Neighbors, a memoir and treatise regarding racism. Braithwaite's primarily writings is deal with the difficulties of being an educated black man, a black social worker, a black teacher, and simply a human being who found himself in a set of inhuman circumstances. To Serve with Love is an autobiographical novel. The narrator is an engineer, but to make both ends meet, he accepts the job of teacher in rough London East End School. The school was full of troublemaker students who were rejected from other schools of England because of their misbehavior. At the beginning of the novel, the narrator ridiculed by his students, but later, because of his calm demeanor and desire to see his children successful, he earned their respect.
To Serve with Love, it is not a biographical novel. It is written by E.R. Braithwaite. The novel is based on the true experiences of Braithwaite when he took a teaching post in Eastern London. Piccolo Brick Bradford is a colored man and he retired from the RAF, the Royal Air Forces. Because he got injured, he being an engineer applies for an engineering job but gets rejected. Pascal was colored. He then applied so many other jobs and even for a newspaper job, but to reject him for basically the same reason. One day as he sits in a park, an old man walks up to me and sits beside him and starts talking to him about various things. At first, Brick is irritated, but then he starts to smile and laugh. They soon talk about the jobs, and the old man recommends him to do it, to take a job at the teacher in the East End of London. The old man says that in the East End they are desperately looking for teachers. Rick, who's at his wits' ends, applies for the job and gets it. When he gets there, he understands that the class is about to teach has no interest in studying at all. One day when he would read some girls attempt to burn a sanitary towel in the class fireplace. Got them and the children with hostile attempts. They go for a trip to a museum and he takes it with him Anita named Gillian Blanket because its master said that Monty Tech and Atlanta qualified your ability. The trip turns out of be a great success, and the initially skeptic headmaster is ready to that freak. They patrol 2 other trips. So insurance teach talking acid as a romantic relationship between Julian and the Rick, the headmaster. The teachers openly discussed about school issues in a circular. Written brilliant for display in love, they discuss about marriage at first. Lillian's parents openly disapprove of relationship. They do not like the idea of a mixed race marriage. Soon they realize the couple are smart and serious, and that they must be trusted to make the right decision. This book talks about the racism in England in the 1950s. It tells us from the viewpoint of the victim of racism how it feels not to be treated like any other person. It also helps us to understand the poverty and roughness in which the children grew up in the road-made parts of England, like the East End, London, and how all these are overcome with sincere, preserving love in the face of discrimination. Therefore, I would like to recommend this book to other children.
So, in this novel, we mainly focus on the prejudice, the teacher and student relationship, and the racism of 20th century, which is in the London. Also, we will know that how was the situation of London after Second World War. So in this way, today we have discussed about the novel To Serve with Love. Thank you very much.